Hi everyone, who here wants to travel to Japan? I have a great news to share about Japan's latest update for COVID travel restrictions, which allows most people to enter Japan. Long story short, beginning October 11th, Japan will drop visa requirements and the cap of the numbers of tourists granted entry. So today I will go over with the details of the update and talk about which restriction is still remaining. I'm Hirogusu. I usually talk about human resources related topics, but for this time, I'd like to share about the news regarding Japan's reopening plan. But hey, before we start, don't forget to subscribe on my channel. As I spoke earlier, there was an official announcement on September 26th, and basically Japan has lifted most of the restrictions for those who need to travel to Japan for business and for tourism. Until now, Japan had strong restrictions. For business purposes, there was a strong requirement for working visas. Even if you're able to cross the border, ERFS was required. And for tourism, you need to be on a tour package. And those restrictions will be lifted from October 11th. What's also lifted is no COVID tests will be required before the flight and at the airport when you enter Japan, no quarantine after the entry, and no limitations for the use of public transportation. So, most of the restriction is lifted. What still is required is the proof of vaccination, and this document needs to be written in either Japanese or English. We need 3 shots of vaccinations from the WHO's approved list, except for Jacobin and Janssen, which only requires 2 shots. And this proof of vaccination has to be a document provided officially by the government. If you cannot get a proof of vaccination, you could also have a negative proof of COVID test, which was taken 72 hours prior to your flight. So this is basically what's said on the latest announcement, but what do you think? Are you planning to travel to Japan? I would strongly recommend visiting Japan now because you have a huge advantage, huge benefit from Japan yen being weak. So let us know your thoughts and opinions through the comment box below. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.